Hi, this is Sharon Wilkinson. I'd like to welcome you to Computer Skills Made Easy. Do you get a little frustrated sometimes with your computer? I've seen it many times when people buy a computer, they spend money, they want to keep up with their kids and their grandkids, end up frustrated, just ready to chuck the whole thing. And for many of us of a certain age, unless you've been trained at your work to use a computer, it's so far away from everywhere that we've been in our lives that there's been nothing to prepare us for it. I always say that if you're going to own a computer, you might as well enjoy it. And really, it is easier than you think. Now, I just want to give you a little analogy. Now, imagine you're living in the 19th century. You're still getting around by horse and buggy. Now, suddenly, you're some kind of a time traveler. You've been parachuted to 2013, and you see all these cars around. You think, wow, I want one of those. So you buy one, you get in it, and then you have no idea how to make it work. Of course, you and I know that the first thing you have to do is insert the key. Then you have to turn the key. Now, these are two very simple concepts, but unless you know about them, it's impossible to even start the car. So then you have to put your foot on the brake, shift the gears from park to drive. Now, you can see where I'm going with this, because we do these things automatically. They're not hard to do. They're very easy to do, but you do have to know about them. And it's what I always say about the computer. Nothing is difficult about the computer. It's just knowing what to do. Until then, it's impossible. Knowing what to do allows you to enjoy your computer. Now, the first thing you need to do is identify what do you want to do with the computer. If you saw the comment by Gary on the front page of the website, you could see that he is effectively using his computer now. And when we first got together, he said, we made a list, and he said he wanted to do his email, he wanted to surf the internet, do his online banking, and Skype with his friends. Now, that was perfect. He knew what he wanted, so we went through his list until he felt confident enough on his own to do it. Now he's like an old pro with all of those things, but when he wants to know more, he'll come back for more lessons. So if you're not exactly sure of what you want to do, we'll try to figure that out in our first session. You may already be able to surf the net and work with your email, but you may want to do other things as well. So I'll show you some basic skills that will take you a long way. Now, after or at each lesson, I'll provide you with support materials. I already have some prepared according to what operating system. There's so many different operating systems now, and so many different programs and versions of programs. So depending on what I already have, you'll end up with support materials. And in many cases, what I do is handwrite the instructions and draw pictures for you at the session. In any case, you will have support materials so that you don't have to remember every single step. Now, believe it or not, with some basic skills, you could, if you want to, and only if you want to, you could create your own, say your own Christmas letter. It could be Hanukkah, Easter, could be July, and you just want to say hello to people. And you could create this and put pictures on it. Very easy to do. Once you know a few of the basic skills, if you want to do that, it's something we could work toward. If not, just tell me what you need and what you want, and you're the boss. So if you think that I could help you, please send me an email using the form on the Contact Us page, or phone me at 250-478-5907. I am in the Greater Victoria area, and I service all the way from Langford to Sydney. So please give me a call, send me an email. I'd be glad to hear from you. And until then, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye now.